Welcome in, guys. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Wednesday, we're over the halfway point. Hopefully, we got some weekend plans on the horizon. What's up, Cam? What's up, Astro? Not too much, man. We're chilling. A little late on the getting started here. Just finishing up some getting these newer products. We got the binders, got the boxes to be able to ship them. So all them listed. Hey, appreciate the heart, me. Yeah, so they should be available to pop up here in just a minute. Yeah, there we go. We got a few of them. Let's see, one more to sync up here. Let's see. Of course, watch it be the. Hey, appreciate the rose too, Astro. Roses, all four of them. Appreciate you. So technically, like I can use them. I guess technically they have a monetary value. It's very, very small. I don't cash mine out. I try to reuse them. Like I use them, or I get them, and then I can essentially parlay them. I can send them to other streamers and that kind of stuff. Kind of keep it going. Pass, pay it forward, and that kind of thing. But they do have a very, very small monetary value, which I'm not even sure how to draw on that. I've never done it. So let me see. I will get one more thing. Going here. Yeah, for sure, Astro. I appreciate it. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. our queue is open. Queue's open, guys, and we do have new items up in the shop. We've got the Grand Gathering binders up there, so be sure to check them out. Appreciate the heart puffs, Astro. All the gifts today. Welcome in, guys. So yeah, we got the Simplified Chinese Terrassal Grand Gathering binder sets, binder boxes, whatever you want to call them there. We've got the Eevee, Jolteon, Glaceon, Sylveon, and we have an Umbreon. I'm trying to get that one. There seems to be a little hold up on the Umbreon coming through, being able to add it to the pinned shop for you guys. Have they been going, has the market price gone down? Has the price dipped a little bit? I mean, I would say if that's something you want to add into your like sealed collection, to hold on to for value, I think the value will continue to go up. I think we're in a little bit of a space right now where things have cooled off a little bit. But actually, if you check out my latest YT video I just dropped this morning, kind of talk about it a little bit more, about what I think's going on with the market. But I think people are kind of distracted by the 30th anniversary set right now. And by that I mean like they're focusing more on that and saving their collection dollars for that. Some people might be trying to sell some parts of their collection in order to pick some up of the 30th anniversary, because we all know it's going to be pretty expensive. Regardless of how much they print, there's still going to be a big secondary market, and chances are it's still going to be hard to find at market or MSRP. So usually when stuff like that happens, people start to price things a little bit lower to get them to move. What's up, Zach? Welcome in. So if there has been a little bit of a dip, I think it's worthwhile if it's something you want to hold in your collection. Because that's always going to go up. Appreciate the Go Populars, Astro. That stuff, I would say, like, if we're going to talk year over year, 151 ETBs will go up. That's not going to be reprinted. I mean, they're reprinting Destined Rivals stuff, but they printed and reprinted 151 a ton already, so I don't anticipate them to do that again. That's the only way there'd be really any risk, I would say. But not financial advice, just my 2 cents, my opinion. I can see your comments now, Zach. What's up, Kyle? Welcome in, everybody. So there's one more binder set that we have. It's the Umbreon. I don't know why it's not coming up. Arct is active on my shop site. What's up, Isaac? Long time, brother. Let's see. It's very strange. It's not pulling over. It's on my main website. Let's see. See if I do save it as draft and then put it back to active. See if that works. Ally Marshall, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome in. You think the Gem 4 box is better than the Brilliant Illusion? I do for the reason that the possibility of pulling a the Ponyta, the Big Chase, and in Brilliant Illusions in the slim boxes, you're not. What's up, Trembling? You're not guaranteed any hits. For the most part, in a Gem 4 box, you're gonna get it that AR, at least an AR. We've been fortunate that a decent amount of our Gem 4 boxes have actually had 2 AR hits in them. The Brilliant Illusions, we've had a few boxes where we've literally only gotten an A-Spec card in there with like a couple EXs. So it kind of depends. You have the possibility of hitting an SAR out of Brilliant Illusions, or more likely we'd like to see at least a secret rare. And then really good boxes have a secret rare and an art rare, plus a couple EXs. So I think there's potential for a bigger pool in Gem 4 with Ponyta. It's very rare. There's a possibility. And then on the other side with Brilliant Illusions, you have the possibility of getting double hitbox with a secret rare and an art rare, or an SAR and an art rare, or even just an SAR. But the SAR pools at I mean, we haven't opened a ton of Brilliant lately. Probably one that I won't restock once we finish it. Just hasn't been terribly popular. It was decent when it first came out, and then man, they've had at least 2 other sets come out since then, plus Gem 4, Gem 5, Stellar Crystal, and the new Chasing Glory. What's up, Crusher? What's up, everybody? Man, this is really frustrating. It's not going to come up. All right, we got Astro hopping in with a box of Gem 4. We ripping it for you, brother? Freddy and Shadow, welcome, welcome. All right, what's up, Ash? Let's get it. Good luck, Astro. First rips of the night here. Appreciate you hopping in. Let's see that fire pony. Empty box. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we got Cinccino, Wooper, Turkole, Lickitung on the stamp. Let's do Groudon, Ponyta, Fluttermane, Relicanth, Snom, Melmetal, Turkole, Fluttermane, Frostlass, Cutiefly, Sawsbuck, Lickitung, Excadrill, Chatot, Frostlass, Master Ball, you got Litten, Minccino, Probopass, Charjabug, what's up, Juan Antonio, Frostlass, Probopass, Ponyta, Excadrill on the stamp. Welcome in, guys. Oh. Sawsbuck, Wooper, I got just, and it's the Deerling AR. And this is actually a part, there's a second one, there's a Sawsbuck that's very similar in the color pattern that's essentially a connecting art to this one. So it makes for a big landscape with Deerling running towards Sawsbuck. So, very nice. Definitely one of my favorites on the set. Tremble, you still in here, brother? How's your week going? Heliolisk, Lickitung. They don't necessarily show up in the same boxes. It's always possible to have a double hit box, but not necessarily just because that one's in there for the other to be in it. But the other one is in this set. I've never seen both of them pulled in the same box. That would be pretty crazy. We have pulled several double hit boxes though, so hopefully we got another one brewing in here for you. Groudon, Eevee, Litten, Infernape on stamp. Fiona, Pitzer, Mudsdale, and Eevee. Cramorant, Melmetal, Grotle, Infernape. Eevee, Deerling, Frostlass, Salisbuck stamped. 3 more packs here. Heliolisk, Ponyta, Relicanth, Deerling Master Ball, Chatot, Namorous, Cinccino. Oh, we're double hitting. It's the Chatot. Chatot Art Rare. Little birdies on the clotheslines. There we go. Double hit, double hit. Let's go. All right, and our last pack magic here. What's up, Luis? All right, we got Isaac hopping in, Snom, Turkle, Melmetal, and the Minccino. All right, very nice box there. Not much, man. Salisbuck, Stamp, Infernape, Excadrill, and the Lickitung on those stamped cards. And then we have the Chatot and the Deerling. Beautiful cards. Nice double hit box there for you, Astro. Nice way to start off the stream with a little double hitter. Appreciate you. I believe we have Isaac, so let's refresh the queue. Isaac, we got five Gem 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We ripping them, brother? What's up, B4B? Appreciate you. What's up, Tay-Dog? Welcome in, guys. All right. Here we go. Good luck, Isaac. Okay. It's the pack shreds apart. All right, we got Quacks, well, Vibraven, Growlithe, Stumpfisk. Skarmory, Spheal, Wattrel on a stamp. Skarmory, Milcery, actually, 2 more. Timber, Magneton, some Flora, Chansey on the stamp. Last pack magic here, Isaac. Yes, they do. We've got, and the Sunflora. We've got Mega Dream, Glory Team Rocket, and Inferno X in Korean in stock in the shop. They're a little more affordable than Japanese. Japanese market is just so high right now. It's comparative really to how high the English market is really. I'm throwing the Beedrill EX for you as well. Which one's that out of? CRI. Chaos Rising. Beedrill out of Chaos Rising there. Took me a second. We don't open as much English, so I'm looking down at the label in the bottom corner, and I'm like, all right, which set do those letters make sense for? Like Pitch Black, no. Perfect Order, no. What's up, Hunter? Alright, I gotta adjust this camera. I am way zoomed in here. Didn't adjust it after I recorded the YouTube. There we go. Appreciate the likes, guys. All right, we're caught up on the queue here. Little update, guys, in case you haven't seen it already, I've got one of them pinned at the bottom of your screen. We've got some of those binder sets, or binder gift boxes, for the Simplified Chinese Grand Gathering set. You get the binder that's themed towards the particular Pokemon, or the particular evolution. You get 64 sleeves, also themed to that particular Pokemon, and 8 packs. 8 packs of Grand Gathering in there as well. So I haven't opened any of these. All of them are shrink wrapped. We can send them sealed to you. I just listed them now because I had to get specific boxes to be able to fit them. That's a good question, Astro. You say you like Meowths, right? That's one of your favorites. So there's a couple different Meowths you can pull out of Perfect Order. There's a Secret Rare Full Art, and then there's also an SAR Meowth in that set. Mega Brave does have a lot of cool potential SARs. I really do like the Mega Lucario. I think that's one of the best ones. You got Mega Lucario, you got Mega Venusaur in there. What else? I think Mega Kangaskhan. But I would say, yeah, if you like, you enjoy the potential of getting some Meowths, adding some of that to your collection, plus it's a little more affordable for the Nihil Zero. And we're due. We have not pulled a Meowth yet, Secret Rare or the Full Art, or the, sorry, the SAR. We haven't pulled any of them yet. So, we are due. We've pulled the Mega Zygarde. We've pulled Rosa's Encouragement twice, I think, which was the biggest trainer hit. We've pulled the Mega Starmie. Alright, we got the Nihil Zero for you, Astro. I don't know why it's... Oop. Alright, let's get after it. Re-ripping for you. Right, just making sure. What's up, God bless? Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Queue's open. Queue's open. Alright, here we go. Good luck, good luck. We're hoping for some meows up in here. I mean, we'll take SARs of any kind, but we're hoping for that Meowth SAR. Empty box. Alright. Get this other stand up there. Alright. Here we go. 30 packs. Nihil Zero. Good luck, Astro. Seal. Fancy Puppy. Tyrant. Biscuit. What is this? Tyrant? What's his name? Tyrantrum? Birdie. Rowlet. Luxray. Gengi. Nose Pass. Doublade. Drapion AR. There we go. It's definitely one of the better ARs in the set. I really do like this artwork. Pokepad behind it. I like the Drapion. I like the Tyrant. A little Diany. Let's see. Probopass. Clefairy. Jacinth. Hippo. Haunter. Whoop. Oh, there's a Meowth. There we go. Eradicate. We got Meowth EX. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Staryu. Mawile. Pokepad on the secret rare item. Drapion behind it. Very nice. We'll put it up there on the stand for now. Meowth EX, very nice. There you go. Lumia City. Fossil. Snorlax, Aurorus, Tarragon. We also have an Aurorus AR in this set that's really nice too. Forgot about that one for a second. Superior, Jawbone Fossil, Barnacle, Tortonator, Swatter. What's up, Cesar? Ghastly. We got Ghastly Haunter and Gengar in there. Hollow Energy. The Tyrantrum again. Welcome in, Justin. Welcome in, guys. Queue is open. Feel free to hop in. And we got Mega Clefairy on the EX with Naveen behind it. Very sparkly EX card there. Yeah, the Hollow Energies do look pretty cool. Staryu. Drapion. It's a cool little addition to the sets, you know. Clefairy, Chimpao, Hollow, and the Pokepad. Barbernacle, Klefki, Spupa, and the Esper AR. Talonflame behind it. There we go. What's up, Jenna? Halucha, Esper, Spinarak, Hippo, Little Biscuit, Jawbone Fossil, Mawile, Seal, Volcanion, Nosepass, Fossils, Ariados, Gengi, and Shaman. What's the best card? So the biggest chase in this set is the Meowth SIR. Another Hollow Energy there in the Swatter. The biggest trainer card that was for a while when this set first came out, like the first couple months, that was valued over $100 was Rose's Encouragement. We played that a couple times. Salazzle EX. The Mega Zygarde, I think Gold, might have become the second biggest Pokemon card in the set, as opposed to a trainer. Rowlet, there we go. Very nice AR to help round out the ARs for the box. Take the Pokepad tablet down. Beautiful. Propass, Rowlet, Thundurus, I think. Was it Thundurus, Landorus, Tornadus, Doublade, Hippo, Ghastly, Aurorus. It's making us sweat. What's up, Steve? What's up, TC? Appreciate the likes, Crusher. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Soap? It's the Salazzle EX. Salazzle EX on our secret rare hit. Got that nice texture in the hollow. Appreciate the live and the reposts. It's funny, like Salazzle comes like detailed, like he's got the flames, you know? Like, you know, the Pimp My Ride kind of deal. That's very cool. Let's see. And push. Whoop. for the big hits up there. And the Hartney and the Dolphin from Silk. Appreciate you. And the likes. Just doing it all, chat. We got Spinarak, Rattata, and Mega Zygarde EX. Very nice. Another solid EX there. We got four more. We got 4 more packs here. Esper. I'm doing well. How are you, Soap? Yeah, so it is one of the big ones. But I was talking about like the biggest one in the set for it is the gold. It's all gold. So the Mega Zygarde is like the focus of the set. This is Mega Zygarde on all the pack art. That one's just the just got off work. Very nice. Kick your feet up. Naveen. Nose Pass. Jawbone Fossil. Psychic Energy. Tortinator. A couple more packs left here. Mawile. Lumia City. Eradicate. Alright, last pack magic. See if there's anything here. Maybe a double hit. Double A. Talonflame. Boom. Sounds good, Silk. I've got them. I've got it preloaded. I've got the listing drafted up for it. But it's literally just in draft. I'm leaving it there until you're ready. Mega Zygarde, Salazzle EX, the Mega Clefairy, your Meowth on the sleeved up hits. Let's see. Ooh. Timber. Knocking the tree over that Rowlet's sitting in. Esper. Rowlet, Drapion, and the Salazzle EX. Secret Rare. Oh, almost forgot. And your Pokepad. Pokepad Secret Rare Full Art. Appreciate you hopping in again with us, Astro. Glad we got you at least one Meowth in there. And we got you the one right from Glory Team Rocket, if I remember correctly. So, beefing up that Meowth collection. DC for live. What's up? What's up? Right. What's up, CC? Welcome in, guys. Hey, guys, question for you. If we, you know, Abyss Eye has come down quite a bit in price in recent weeks here. Is that something you guys are still ripping? We're planning on getting some, a little over 100 packs of Pitch Black as well. I think we'll be able to offer that at a decent price finally, with prices going down a little bit. So I'm working with one of my connections to get a hold of some boxes. Appreciate the GOAT, Astro. Appreciate you. Nice. Yeah, so definitely getting Pitch Black in. I haven't officially placed the order, but I just got a confirmation from him that he can do. We're going to get 3 booster boxes worth. What's up, Alonzo? And in case anybody's out there and interested, we do have, for whatever reason, so I've got my own shop, guys. So not just here on TikTok, and that flows into the TikTok shop. So I've got an Umbreon binder gift box on there. If you are interested, for some reason it is not syncing up with TikTok shop. I do not know why. The listing is live, and yet it does not sync up. So if you are interested in Umbreon, you would just have to go over to my main page. You just got to check out the main page instead. What's up, Percival? Yeah, I don't know why it's not syncing up with TikTok shop. You know, nothing can be that easy, right? Usually there's something else that'll pop up and say like, oh, you need to edit it, or you need to address a particular field for this item for it to pass review or whatever. It's not showing up at all. And I don't know why. So we can still open it on the live if you like. We don't have to open it. We can send them sealed. I've got the boxes. I've got the packaging, the shipping packaging to be able to get them out. So open or sealed. I would ultimately probably put it back in the original box that it comes in as well, because that's actually kind of cool. Plus, I think it'll help keep the stuff organized as far as keeping the sleeves and the binder in there, and keep it from jostling all around in a box. But yeah, Umbi's up on the Webby. The other 4 we have available are listed in the shop there, with the Sylveon pinned at the bottom of your screen. Big car. So I haven't actually opened them. I haven't opened any of them. They seem to get pretty good reviews. What's up, Zach? Welcome back. What's up, Dave? I gotta be honest, I haven't watched anybody else's streams or anything if they've been selling them and opening them. So I haven't actually seen any of them in, I mean, I haven't seen it in person either, but I guess I haven't seen it in a POV or anything. Gotcha. I mean, they look to be pretty good quality. I don't. I think it's cool. You've got. I don't know if the graphic on the center of it, if it's like embossed, meaning it's like imprinted in there, or exactly how it's designed there. But it does all look pretty cool. I like what the colors look like, at least based on the images that I was seeing online. And then obviously if you were what's up, Crussell? Or C Russell? Appreciate the follow. Especially if you really like that particular evolution with the sleeves, and you play. If you play as well, I mean that's a really cool. Because even like, if one of their cards doesn't fit into your deck or whatever, you can still rep that evolution. That way you can have your deck set up to be, follow whatever the meta is and be solid, but you can still, like I said, rep your favorite Pokemon. I think that's always a cool aspect. I can't remember what the prismatic ETB sleeves looked like. I've gotten sitting in some ETB box. Somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Make the binder your Eevee binder. Bad vibes. What? What? Alright, we got Isaac hopping in. Let's see. Alright, we got 4 Inferno X. Let's see. On Korean. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, Isaac, let me know when you're ready. And he's ready. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. 4 packs, Inferno. Alright, we got Cottonee, Bunnery, Carvana, Sacred Charm, Survivor. Jigglypuff, Bramblin, Darumaka, Tauros, Hollow Suicune, Charmander, Duraludon, Mamoswine, Moltres, Wigglytuff. Alright, come on. Last pack magic here. Toxel, Misdreavus, Piloswine, Grimsley, and the Hollow Flygon. And I don't have a ton of extra stuff here. I do have Secret Rare Item, Blowtorch. This is out of the Japanese Inferno. Japanese Inferno here. Let's see. I can slide that in with your previous order here. Keep it all together. Like the love. Appreciate you, Isaac. And we're caught up on the queue here. Way good. Let me double check here. We did order some Storm Emeralda. It is pretty expensive. We got it before. It's jumped up in price, I think, twice since I put the order in. So we're at least fortunate as far as that goes. It keeps keeps fluctuating. Let's see. Looks like it might not be here till Friday. If it comes in Friday, guys, I'll probably hop on for a little bit Friday night. So it doesn't look like it's going to be here by tomorrow. It's in the Midwest as of this afternoon. And probably on its way to the distribution center by me. Good old Siri trying to interject her way into the conversation, you know? Wasn't talking to you. Let me see here. Is it Car or Care? Welcome. Either way. Hopefully one of those was right. If you guys haven't checked it out, we dropped a new YT video this morning. So it's up on the channel, kind of talking about what's going on with like the market right now, what we're seeing with some of these recent sets, the prices coming down, and kind of my take on what might be causing that. Some explanations for that. What's up, the Dougie Bell? Also, guys, if you are interested, we've got the blind boxes of the Eevees, the sleeping Eevees here. Those are available up on the Webby as well. What's up, Lil Canny? Katie Marie, what's good? What's good, guys? Let's see. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I gotta get up to the UPS store. What's up, Bubba? Welcome in, guys. Queue is open. Queue's open. We're all caught up on it, so feel free to hop in. We'll get to opening your stuff right away. We also ship sealed, and we send out next business day, guys. So anything ordered tonight will be dropped off at the post office tomorrow. Get it out to you as soon as possible. Let's see. It's under the overview. All right, Josh. What's up, Denny's? Are we, Josh? If you're in here, brother, are we opening the box, or are we sending it sealed to you? I don't know if you're in here, Josh. If you heard me, sometimes I know when you check out and all that, it like kicks you out. If you are in here, we can either open it on the live for you if you'd like and open the packs, or we can send it to you sealed. So either way, whichever way you would like it, it is shrink wrapped in the plastic still. So if you want to keep it as like part of the seal collection, definitely understand. All right, I will take that as it's going to be sent sealed. So either way, awesome. All right, let me pin a different one here. Since we've got that one sold. How's it going, Denny's? All right. We got you hopping in, Denny's, on the Glory of Team Rocket. Korean, we got to open a new box here for you that we'll be pulling from. Just a little order. Hey, no worries. Am I chasing any cards right now? I'm not so much like chasing, but I'm kind of having my eye tracking the Mega Lucario out of either Mega Brave or out of Mega Evolutions. I'm trying to decide if I'm okay with just getting like the Japanese version, or if I want to be stubborn and pay more to get the English. Can we clip it? I'm hoping we pull the. I mean, hopefully whatever you want out of it, but hopefully we pull the Mewtwo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll sure as hell clip that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be a hell of a snipe. I think even in Korean, that card's still around like $150 market raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let me know when you are ready, Denny's. All right, what do I do with my other? Oh. All right, here we go. Good luck. Dishwasher Rotom. Meowth. Fire Chicken. Nidoqueen. Porygon Z. Porygon 2. Hey, let's go. Houndoom on the AR. Take that. Awesome Houndoom card. Been getting a lot of love over the last in Scarlet Violet, you know. What's it? Is it Twilight Masquerade? I think it's the it's got a Houndoom AR in it. We got Glory Team Rocket. Uh-oh. All right, we got a. I think we got an SAR. We've got Heat Stove Rotom, Porygon 2, Fortress, and it's Giovanni. Giovanni SAR. Let's go. Take that on a little snipe. And we're hitting what, two for 3 with an SAR pull. Let's go. Clamperl, Little Birdie, Orbeetle, Ampharos. Ekans, Houndour, Rattata, Arcanine, Crobat, Rocket's Crobat. Skarmory, Arbok, Ampharos. Last back magic here. Fire Chicken, Primate, Little Birdie, and the Sneasel Hollow on the last one there. A real good rip on 7 packs here for you, Denny's. We got the Rockets Crobat, Rockets Houndoom AR, and the Giovanni SAR. Just send the top lids. You don't want the Crobat? No problem, Denny's. Great rip, man. All right, appreciate you. Yep, we will save that for a throw-in for somebody else's order if they do not hit. But yeah, very nice. Hey, you know, 2 top loaders on a 7-pack snipe, including an SAR. It's not the Mewtwo, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Cool cards for the PC, no doubt. I have the Geo in English out of the Charizard UPC. I pulled it out of that. That was the only good pull, I believe, that I had out of all the packs in that UPC. So it was pretty much That and then the 2 promo cards. Other than that, it was pretty much a dud UPC for me. And I decided to keep the Geo in my PC. Alright guys, we are all caught up again. What's up, Courtney? Again, if you guys are interested in the Umbreon binder set, we do have that. We have that on our main page. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it's not syncing over to TikTok Shop tonight. I can't for the life of me figure out why. We have Mega Dream Japanese as well. And, again, for the life of me, can't figure out why it won't sync up. But that's on the main page as well. What's up, Cobb? Hey, no problem. Appreciate you hopping in tonight. Glad we got you some decent pulls there. Catch some Z's, man. Sounds good, brother. Yep, we'll be back tomorrow night if you're around. And maybe Friday night. Maybe Friday night. Just a heads up. We're supposed to get Storm Emeralda in, I think it's going to be Friday. It doesn't look like it's going to get to us by tomorrow. So if it comes in Friday, we're probably going to hop on for a little bit. Friday night. Awesome, brother. Have a good one. Silk, what are you chasing right now? I mean, I know you said you're master setting Pitch Black, right? So when we get that in, that'll, you know, be able to help out with that a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking at the Mega Lucario is kind of what I'm... If I were really intent on chasing it to like pull it, I'd probably order Korean Mega Brave boxes because they're pretty cheap comparatively, and I would probably just try to pull it through that because Mega Brave isn't very cheap, I would say, or inexpensive in Japanese. It's still up there a bit. Let me see. All right, Peepa. What's the Mega Lucario? So the English one's all the way down to 207. Wow, the Japanese is down to 95. I say down to 95, but it's actually been going up since May. Went all the way up to 96. So it went up $20 over the last 3 months. Wow. What went down? The Megalocario. So it's way down in English. It was at 246 at the end of June. It was at 246. It's all the way down to 207 market price right now. In English. Pretty good. It looks like even some people have it listed at buy now for under 200 on the bay. Peep that out. It's always hard, like making sure you like optimize your search, if that makes sense. Crucci, what? What's up? I couldn't get Pokemon on the bay. Don't look right about that card. It's got a bent corner. Crazy, dude. Got it in excellent condition. Except for that creased corner, my guy. It's a bit off center. That's why it's gonna go down. Yeah, the thing, the thing, it's got like that crinkle crease in the corner. I'm like, nope. I mean, I guess at least he's not trying to charge market, but he's still charging $175 for it. I mean, that boy's practically damaged. That's not excellent condition anymore. That's damaged, man. You got a crease. You got a bend in it. Crazy some of the stuff these people try to pull, you know? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, it's still 30, yeah, it's still $30 under market, but I'm sorry for like a noticeable issue like that. I don't know anybody that's going to pay 75% of market value for, 75% of near mint for essentially a damaged card. So, alright, it's, you put it up there and see, I guess. Let's see, where are we at? I mean, there's a bunch of ones on here you can get for just 200, which is a little under market right now. Always suspicious of people lightly played or moderate, maybe, but it depends on the card. Yeah. Yeah, if it's a really popular card or really difficult card to pull, then maybe, still pay 75%. I don't know. When I'm talking like a big SIR, What's up, Summers? How we doing, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, we're still going to be on for like another half an hour here due to our late start. So feel free to hop in. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Plenty of stuff available in the shop. We've got those Evolution binders from Grain Gathering up in the shop here. If you're looking for Umbi, we got it on our main page. Try to help you get there, if you know what I'm saying. It will not stick up with TikTok Shop for some reason. Let's see. Appreciate the like, so. It's crazy how many people like post cards online and just have like some of the worst lighting possible. Look how dark this is. I mean, I get it. Like we don't have, a full professional setup or something. I get that, but man, it's hard to see anything about the card. I mean, we're talking about something you pay $200 for. I feel like we can put a little bit more effort into it. I'll be honest. I've put more effort into cards I've got up for $6. I've tried to optimize the lighting as much as possible. You know, a bright room, try to reduce the glare, you know, all that good stuff. This guy looks like he's taken it in a room where it's just got one floor lamp off in the corner. I mean, the card looks in good condition, but again, it's hard to tell. You can't see the corners very well. Yeah, exactly. It's being held in a dark basement or something. So, anyhow, well, that was good to see. I'm glad to see that the Lucario card's coming down in English because I might pull the trigger on that. Doesn't seem to be any shortage of options out there, so I don't know. I'm leaning towards maybe waiting a little bit longer and see, because it's really dropped off. I wonder what some of these singles out there are going to look like from earlier in the Mega Evolution era after after the 30th Celebration set comes out and Delta Rain after that. Like, are these cards, you know, are some of these cards just going to like plummet in value? Because, like, if we're being honest, like, a lot of them aren't, they're not like really worth being a $300 card, in my opinion. That's why, like, I was considering just getting the Japanese to get a, you know, good markdown, but it looks like the market is for Japanese half of what the English, so I don't think that one will go down much because I don't Mega Brave boxes aren't getting more affordable. They still cost more than like Ninja Spinner boxes currently. Miss Chinese Gem 2 and 3, yeah. So I can get a hold of Gem 2. I just hadn't done it for a while because it was trending more expensive. I think it went down a little bit. I don't know how much they printed of that set because that set is still relatively widely available. It's still expensive, don't get me wrong. You know, for a gem box, it's still very expensive. It would be very expensive. It'd be close to $100 a box. I don't know what else other people are listing it for. I mean, honestly, I could probably list some things. I might need to, you know, with the cost of shipping and how much that's been going up with a lot of stuff, I'm Probably gonna have to up the purchase amount to qualify for free shipping. It just cuts into between that and having TikTok take their fee out of the sales. It takes such a big chunk. What's up, Bull? Yeah, I mean, I started it lower just because I had a feeling like a lot of people, I try to get as to entice buyers and that kind of stuff to have it somewhat reasonable. I think it's to me, I think it's still a good option that if you buy something and then decide to go in again later in the stream or something like that, that it won't double charge you uh, for shipping on that. I think that's still a good value. I do know other streams that like if you don't include everything in one order and you go back in again, they charge you shipping again on that, and it won't combine the order. At least with mine, like I can combine the order and it won't charge you the additional shipping. But like I said, some people they still charge the full on shipping. So I'd rather not make that a barrier for you guys. Like if you made a purchase and then you're like, oh man, yeah, it's like you seeing something else get ripped and then you decide, yeah, I kind of want to open that. I kind of want to rip some of those packs, but then to have to pay for shipping all over again, I know would be a pretty decent deterrent, honestly. If it's going to charge you $4 to $5 again just for the shipping part, but if I can combine it and roughly break even still on the shipping, that's not an issue. Um, yeah, but if I up that shipping, then I can kind of be a little bit more competitive with the prices of the boxes. And I think a lot of places out there are charging for shipping for a lot. Like their free shipping threshold's pretty high. I know a lot of websites don't do it until it's like $150 or whatever now. Some of the smaller shops don't offer free shipping until $200. So, which I mean, honestly, at $200 and for how much Pokemon costs at this point, I mean that's two Japanese booster boxes right there, and then you qualify already. So I don't know. It's something I've been toying with just to be transparent with you guys, let you know that threshold might be going up here soon just because of the way the costs shake out. Silk, I also have that, just so you know, I believe it's priced about what I told you for the Vaporeon when we do have that go live. I'm pretty sure I put it at 135 on the draft listing. So I don't want you to get anxious about the ones that are listed in there currently. Yeah. So that should be ready to go for that. And no rush. Just let me know. That way I can set it up so when you're ready, I just make it live and you don't have to worry about somebody trying to snipe it or anything. I would cancel their the transaction if somebody tried to come in and swipe it, but so yeah, of course I appreciate you, and I know Um, appreciate you hanging out, all the likes, the shares, you know, the gifts and everything. So I like to give it back, you know, pay it forward when I can, especially to our regular viewers. So I guess Bull didn't want to talk to me. Bull Island, he's a co-worker of mine that does sports car breaks. So he must have just like finished up his live and be swiping through his FYP or something. What's up, Derek? Derek's Pokey Den. Oh, no worries, Silk. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it took a while for us to get the order in anyway. And then, like I said, I didn't have boxes because so the difference is really like, especially the Chinese stuff, you don't have a whole lot of information on what the products are or what they look like physically. So I didn't have the dimensions of what the product was. I didn't know how heavy it was. I didn't know all that kind of information. So I couldn't even make listings. And then I didn't know what size box I needed until it came in. And then I'll be honest, like I just kind of, it was an oversight repeatedly because I have them sitting in a box here to the side. So it's not like it's right in my face reminding me every day that I need to order the special boxes to be able to ship them. Because that product's different, you know, compared to, you know, the booster boxes and everything, when it changes my ability. Like I can fit them in different packages and that kind of stuff if we open the boxes and rip the packs. For that though, like it's a binder, so that doesn't have, you know, it doesn't really shrink down in any size. And then at that point, you know, I think the packaging is cool. Maybe, you know, maybe whoever buys them decides to toss the box that the stuff comes in, but it's still pretty cool. So I feel like that's worthwhile shipping. And in that full size box, it just takes an awkward size box, especially when you don't have all the measurements and everything. Yeah, it's just I couldn't prepare ahead of time. I mean, that would be my preference, but again, it's like some of these English products are similar, but there's a little bit more information about the English products out there. Not so much on the Chinese. What's up, Luis? So we did sell the Sylveon one sold already. So that'll be my first experience packing that up. So we'll see how that goes. I'll have a little learning to do tonight, packing the orders. Appreciate the like silk. Let's see. We'll pin a different item here. Let's get a different one to take us to about the end of the stream. Let's see. We'll do Gem 5. What's up, High Times? Alright guys, we got the Gem 5 pinned at the bottom. There's going to be a flash sale going live in about 45 seconds here. So that'll be the last one for us on the live for tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, guys, and you didn't hear earlier, I am expecting Storm Emeralda to come in by Friday. If it does come in on Friday, we'll hop on for a little bit Friday night. If it doesn't come till Saturday, I should probably be able to hop on later in the evening as well. During the day, I will be otherwise occupied. But yeah, we'll be going live right when we get that in stock. Honestly, trying to... It's not inexpensive. And at the price I'm estimating, I think it would still be amongst the better price out there. Especially since over the last 2 days, apparently the price in Japan has gone up on it compared to what I got locked in at. So I'm hoping honestly to move it. Yeah, Silk. Yep. Yeah, somebody ordered it. They did not stick around. So we're sending it sealed. What's up, Maddie? What is up? I mean, if it's one you're interested in, Silk, I'm gonna need to place another Chinese order soon because we also sold out of VMAX Climax. So I'd like to restock that. Allergies have you on the brink. Jeez. What are you allergic to? Want to see it rip? That's all. Oh, I got you. Yeah, nope, we did not get to open it. Which is fine. I knew kind of like with that and potentially like the Umbreon. And it really, actually, it really bugs me that it's not flowing through from my shop to TikTok for the Umbreon. Because I think that one probably would have sold already as well. And honestly, it would have been a huge relief for me to have a couple of the most popular ones like sell already, and then I don't have to sweat the others. The air, an infuriating amount of food, and your pets. I mean, that's definitely problematic, being allergic to your pets who live in your home and you share the air with. So that's going to be pretty challenging, Maddie. They're innocent. Yeah. The things we do for our pets, right? You know, the sacrifices, both financially and in your well-being. I don't have any pets currently, but I grew up with dogs all the time. Um, and usually when the seasons would change from winter to spring and summer to fall, I would get bad allergies between pollen and ragweed and all that kind of stuff. So I'd be petting the dogs and all that kind of stuff, and they're out in the yard, so they're getting all that stuff from being out in the grass and just outside. And after I'd be petting them, I'd be sneezing up a storm. I'm still like that now, so I have to my parents have dogs, so I'll go over and play with them and all that, and be petting them, and I just pay the price, and just suck it up for a little bit. The worst part, the worst part for me is mowing the lawn when I'm having bad with like pollen and stuff. With the season changing, we have to start mowing the lawn out here. It can get kind of bad for me. But other than that, it usually settles down after a month or two. That's why I have a husband, no lawns for me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there were definitely many a times that I enjoy mowing the lawn to a certain extent. It's kind of like the sort of like a cathartic thing. I put on noise canceling headphones, and depending on the day, I can throw a baseball game on, or a TV show, or a podcast, or something like that, or just music, and just kind of vibe out. What's up, Charlie? And just kind of do my own thing, kind of like tunnel vision, take care of the yard work, and some time to myself with my thoughts, I guess. Sometimes that's better than other times, for sure. I don't enjoy it much when it's like 95 degrees outside, though. There's nothing enjoyable about those days. Yeah, I do. I've got a pretty small lot, so it doesn't take me too long. It's less than a quarter acre. So I've got like a self-propelled push mower, like a walk-behind mower that has the self-propel option on it. Um, and then I do all the weed whacking around the fencing, and not every week do I do like the edging along the sidewalks and driveway, but I do live on a corner lot as well, so I got a lot of sidewalk to edge. So I try to do that at least every 2 weeks to keep it looking clean. And then I leaf blow to get all of it off the sidewalk, all the trimmings off the sidewalks. Try to keep it nice for the for everybody that runs and walks their dogs and all that kind of stuff in the neighborhood. And especially the people if they ride bikes and stuff. We get some kids that ride bikes and scooters and all that on the sidewalks, so cleaning up the trimmings and getting them back into the grass is kind of a safety thing too. Used to have a decent yard, now it looks like a giant gopher tunnel through it. Oh wow. Did you guys have like, did they have to do some work for like sewage or what's it or water lines or something like that? I went on vacation one year and they did a bunch of work right on the corner of my lot. The sewer main lines had to be replaced. Yeah. They did a bunch of stuff. There's like, I don't even know. It's like, you know, one of those green kind of like tower type things. It's short. It's maybe like 2.5 feet tall. I don't know what's inside of there. I don't know if they're like communication wires or cables to be able to have access to or what. But it's on the corner of my yard. And they were doing some work on that. And I happened to be away on vacation and they just tore it up all around there. They clearly drove like probably like little backhoes kind of things on my yard to where you could feel like the tread marks. It didn't necessarily tear the grass up on those parts, but it left a lot of parts with not pretty much dirt and all that. They like tore everything up, and I came back to like pretty much a hole in part of the yard, and I was like, I guess they're gonna come back and fill that in. So I mean, they like tore up the whole corner of my yard. For the longest time there wasn't anything growing in it. It's probably been like 3 years since then, and it's finally grown in, but it's still not nice. And I don't have much of a green thumb. Surface housing for underground public utilities, like electric, telephone, cable. Yeah, that's what I figured. I have one that's a cable one that's on the one corner, like corner of my lot. I've got another electrical box thing too that's probably some of the utilities. I got all these boxes that happen to be on my yard. But yeah, for a while it looked like they didn't do anything. Like they didn't toss down seed, they didn't toss down even any hay or anything like that. And then they finally did. They came back like a few days later. I didn't complain or anything yet, but they did come back and finally take care of that. I was like, man, I was gonna complain. I was getting ready to, but I'm like, man, you guys came in, tore up my yard. Don't even tell me like, hey, we're gonna be doing some work on, you know, this utility box out here, so just want to let you know and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna be rolling through your yard or anything. They didn't do any of that. They just started working. I'm like, I'm sitting downstairs and all of a sudden they're like breaking ground. Meanwhile, I'm trying to work. I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah, no big deal. They're just operating heavy machinery right outside my door. So, yeah. Hopefully they won't need to be doing that anytime soon here. Again, that is. What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome in, guys. Queue will be open for just a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes here. We'll be back tomorrow night. If you guys want to hop in tonight, totally fine. We'll stay on and open your order if you want us to rip it on the live. Otherwise, we can always send sealed. You can place a sealed order any time of day. We don't have to be live that day or live at the time of placing the order either. Shop will always be open for sealed orders. And we ship out next business day, so all the orders purchased tonight will be shipped out, packed up after the stream, and shipped out tomorrow. Dropped off at the post office. And for those of you interested, we are, like I said, getting Pitch Black. We're going to be getting a few booster boxes worth of packs in for Pitch Black. And then we've got Storm Emeralda on its way. We'll have 6 boxes. Not a huge order because they are so expensive. And the price is just volatile. I'm going to get holding the bag, get caught holding the bag if it all of a sudden did a big drop. But if anybody placed orders after I did, they're probably going to have to charge more than what I'm going to. So I'm hoping that's a benefit for you guys if you are interested in opening some of the set. Again, unfortunately, it is still very expensive, but when to have it in the shop to be able to offer it. But hopefully we move through it. We can see some really cool pools, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to see like the Groudon, the Kyogre in person. Obviously, would love to see the Rayquaza. No, we haven't pulled any of the MUR rarity golds. What's up, Buffalo? We haven't pulled any of those golds on the stream. So it'd be awesome to pull the Mega Rayquaza Gold, maybe out of one. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, no problem, Maddie. Good luck with studying. You too. You too. We're going to close up in a few minutes here anyway. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us for a bit, taking a little study break. Let me just double check the queue here. Alright, nothing new. Let's see. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and close up shop for the night. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Again, probably around 8:30. Probably around 8:30 we'll be back on. I gotta coach a class in the evening. Yeah, and I'll keep you guys updated on the status of Storm Emeralda, when we're expecting that to come in. Like I said, right now, based on where it is tracking wise, it's out in Indiana, out in the Midwest. We're on the East Coast, so probably should get to our distribution center by late tomorrow sometime, I would imagine, maybe midday, and then be ready for delivery on Friday. And then we are getting Pitch Black. We're getting Pitch Black, so I just got to get that finalized and get that ordered. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Check out the YT channel. We dropped another video, a new one this morning. So hop on there, subscribe, hit the like button, throw a comment in there, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Really?